during this period, the system changed. And in came George Bush, the George Bush administration, and George didn't know what was going on. He was simply a stooge for Cheney. And new measures were put in, especially what they planned was to go to war. And the decision to go to war was not made after 9/11. It was made at the beginning. And some of you may recall that I forecast publicly that we could expect something like what Goering had done, Hermann Goering, in February of 1933, where Hitler had been announced as chancellor and everybody was laughing, saying, this jerk's going to be out of there quick. But then what Goering did, he set fire to the Reichstag, the parliament building of Germany. And on the same night of that, the same guy who's behind some of the Federalist Society people here put through a law, promulgated a law, under which Hitler was given dictatorial powers. And he retained and increased those dictatorial powers from February of 1933 until the time he died. And you know what happened to the world after that as a result. So this is the kind of thing that happened, which we call 9/11 and similar kinds of things. That the new administration coming in, the administration was just created artificially out of mud or something worse, less pleasant circumstances, substance, by George Shultz, the guy who led in putting the Nazi regime of Pinochet into power in Chile, and under whose direction, from Chile, the southern cone, Operation Condor, which was a Nazi-like mass murder of people, was conducted. And this kind of government under Schultz, who represented that in our history, together with Felix Rohatyn, who was also a Nazi type, a Nazi banker type, pushed through policies which were dictatorial policies. And on the evening of September 11th, 2001, the attempt was made to push through actual dictatorial powers. They didn't succeed in going all the way. They got quasi-dictatorial powers in the hands of Cheney and company. And that has been the history of the United States from that time to the present time.